What is the biggest problem with Cody Rhodes? This has been something that has been on my mind for a little bit now, pretty much since we saw Cody lose the Undisputed Championship to Sami Zayn and all of a sudden get into another title match for that same Universal Championship, which just so happens to be at WWE's next major show, which is SummerSlam. And this made me start thinking about Cody Rhodes possibly having a big problem. And that problem is Cody Rhodes not being able to carry a strong story while carrying the championship, and he always needs to chase the championship. So, obviously, in this video, we're going to be talking all about Cody Rhodes and the situation that he kind of finds himself in a lot, and that is him chasing the championship as opposed to carrying the championship. But real quickly, before we get too far ahead in the video, I want to say that if you are a WWE fan, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. That is all we post is WWE related content. So if you are a WWE fan, again, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind later. So looking at Cody Rhodes right now, he calls himself QB1. He sees himself as the face of the WWE. He sees himself at the top of the mountain, at the top of the food chain, whatever kind of analogy you want to use for Cody Rhodes. And there are people who firmly believe that Cody Rhodes is that guy, is at the top of the mountain, is QB1 of the WWE. And I kind of do to a certain degree. I personally think that Roman Reigns is still the top of the mountain, the face of the WWE right now. Because Roman Reigns has the ability to do something that Cody Rhodes, in my opinion, has some problems with. And that is that Roman Reigns can go into a big match on a big level and he can either carry the championship or he can chase the championship. And the story is interesting. The story is good. The story is a lot better than some of the ones we get with Cody Rhodes. Whereas if you want to take a look at Cody Rhodes, it always seems like Cody Rhodes' best and most interesting stories are when he's chasing the championship. Let's go back to WrestleMania 40. Cody Rhodes was chasing the championship, chasing the undisputed champion Roman Reigns, trying to get that title, trying to finish his story, which he successfully did. And having Cody chasing that championship worked at the time because this entire story that we had been on for that entire year, Roman beating Cody at WrestleMania 39, and that entire year was all about Cody chasing that championship. And it got to the point where people wanted to see Cody in that position. They wanted to see Cody beat Roman Reigns. And we finally did, and then Cody became the undisputed champion. Fast forward to WrestleMania 41, where he's taking on John Cena, and the story can be written for itself between those two. Obviously, things happened with the John Cena heel turn and that whole mess. And that's something to really keep in mind when I go through this video, is not all of it falls onto Cody Rhodes' shoulders. A lot of it has to do with WWE's poor writing. Because even with John Cena's heel turn and him being the heel in that story, yeah, it may not have been the best of stories to really work with heading in to WrestleMania 41, but the match itself also wasn't necessarily all that good. I would argue that their build and their match at SummerSlam that year was better than anything they did on the road to WrestleMania 41 and at WrestleMania 41. And again, for their match at SummerSlam, Cody was chasing the championship. Then let's take a look at WrestleMania 42, which we obviously just saw happen, and we obviously saw everything that unfolded between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. And again, this one to me is more on WWE's poor writing than it is Cody Rhodes. The story was so simple for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, and that was to build off of the history between those two, and WWE TKO elected to go a completely different route. Obviously, we know what happened, we got what we got, but this is again another big WrestleMania match where Cody Rhodes is carrying the championship, and the story wasn't all that good. The match was okay. Cody Rhodes obviously ends up beating Randy Orton, retaining the Undisputed Championship, and fast forward to the road to SummerSlam, which is where we are now, and Cody Rhodes is once again chasing the championship, which of course just so happens to take place at SummerSlam, which is again WWE's second biggest show behind WrestleMania. And look, we are still very, very early into this feud between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes heading into SummerSlam. So it could go either way. It could go very well, it could go very poorly. But I just find it interesting that everything that we've seen happen over the past couple weeks, Sami Zayn initially winning the Undisputed Championship against Cody Rhodes, all for Sami Zayn's title reign to last 9 days, and for CM Punk to come in out of nowhere and win the championship over Sami. And now we're getting Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. And that leaves Sami Zayn where? The guy who just held the title doesn't get a rematch for that title. To me, it just feels like WWE is continuously trying to have Cody chasing the championship because, let's be honest, that's where Cody is usually at his best when he's chasing the championship. And that, to me, is Cody Rhodes' biggest problem. Because if Cody Rhodes wanted to be QB1, he wanted to be at the top of the mountain, he wanted to be the face of the WWE, he would be able to carry a strong story into a big title match while he's carrying the championship. And up to this point, he really hasn't. Now, that's not saying that every single Cody Rhodes match that he has had while he's carrying the championship has been bad. I go back to his feud with Kevin Owens and their insane ladder match at the Royal Rumble. But again, we're only looking at one really, really good, really strong story and a fantastic match compared to the two that we've had, which have not been the best. One being John Cena, the other being Randy Orton. And again, I want to really drive home that not all of this is on Cody Rhodes. A lot of it is with WWE's writing. But again, in my opinion, if Cody wanted to be QB1 and he wanted to be all those things that he claims to be, then he would be able to carry a strong story while he's carrying the title. Despite WWE's poor writing decisions that they make more times than not these days. Whereas if you want to take a look at a guy like Roman Reigns, let's call a spade a spade. It doesn't matter if Roman is holding the championship or he's chasing the championship. The stories are all exceptionally good. Roman carrying the championship, go back to his initial title reign as the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns chasing the championship is also very, very good. I go back to Roman, Punk, and Seth at WrestleMania 41. Roman was chasing the championship there, and it was incredible. And again, this is where I think Cody Rhodes kind of falters a little bit here, because again, we've seen WWE legitimately, seemingly try to put Cody into positions where he is the one chasing the championship. And again, in my opinion, if you want to be the top guy, you want to be QB1, all that other jazz, you have to be able to chase the championship well and carry the championship well. Roman Reigns, in my opinion, does. All the other top guys in the WWE, for better or for worse, they have. And that is sometimes despite WWE's poor booking and writing decisions that they make. So this is where I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down below in the comments section what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that this is a big problem for Cody Rhodes? Let me know why you think it is. Let me know why you think it isn't. This is one that I'm genuinely curious on, because I know a lot of people are massive Cody Rhodes fans, and deservedly so. But again, I just can't shake the feeling of what I've witnessed over the past several years of watching Cody Rhodes. And I can't shake the feeling that Cody is better at chasing the title than he is carrying the title. And we have the receipts to go along with that claim. So as always, don't forget to leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. And while you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That is the only link in the description for a reason. That is because it'll take you to all of the social media platforms for this channel. I do strongly suggest going and checking out our X page. Besides YouTube, I am most active over on X. We do updates for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the PLEs. And we are also over on Instagram and TikTok as well. Over there, you can expect clips from these videos, and it's just another place for me to post when I do upload a video on here to YouTube. So if you do enjoy these videos and you're looking for some extra content, again, Linktree link in the description. It'll take you to wherever you want to go. So with all that said and done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Again, both are free. Both really help out the channel a lot. And if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you very, very much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here, because it genuinely does mean the world to me. And as always, stay tuned for more WWE content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.